What allowed you guys to open things up there in the third?
Defensively, we got stops, and we had great pace. Even when they scored, we just got the ball out. Continue to play with a lot of pace. Allows us to get into our offense and not go against the shot clock. So we're playing, with a lot of balance, and we was able to connect on some field goals.
You know how much pride Tristan takes in being a versatile defender. How much do you relish those opportunities going up against him?
We had a lot of battles in practice before too. Double T is definitely a great defender, being able to guard bigs, being able to guard smalls, and things of that nature. So, you just got to try to, be very decisive with your moves. Don't play around with the ball too much, and and also be able to finish, because he's a really good shot blocker as well. So just try to put the pressure on him.
I figured practice would have happened in maybe in switch opportunities, but did you ever have like that steady of a match?
Yeah, when we were on separate teams, sometimes T. Lou would and when we were allowed to scrimmage, T. Lou didn't really like us scrimmaging too much. But when we did kind of play 5-on-5 and things of that nature, and we would split up the teams, Tristan would always guard me, and definitely, some good battles.
There's a lot of speculation both about Tristan's future and Kevin's future in Cleveland. What type of skill set or package could they bring to a team?
LeBron, your numbers are usually always pretty good, right? But with AD out, what has been your approach, and how similar, different is it compared to other games?
Well, with AD out, we're missing 27 or 25, 27 points a game. So everyone has to chip in offensively. I'm not saying to cover that, because you can't cover what he does, but just try to step up your game a little bit more too. So that's basically what it is for all of us, not just myself.
How does it help this team in April, May, June, for guys like Troy and Jared to be able to contribute in the way they have over the last few games in January?
It's big time. It's big time for them to get reps, game reps, meaningful minute reps, and because you never know throughout the course of a playoff game where you just need someone to come off the bench and give a spark. I've been through playoff series where injuries has happened. Knock on wood. I've been through playoff series where one of the guys that you count on maybe just be struggling a little bit. You need to be able to count on someone to come in and give a spark. So for them to get these reps has been very beneficial, not only to them but for this ball club so far.
What was it? I don't think we've talked to you since the Thunder. Obviously not since the Thunder game. But what was it like for you to see sort of those guys get that opportunity and do what they did with it?
They took full advantage. They took full advantage of the opportunity, went into a building that's very hard to play, a team that's been playing some exceptional basketball, especially at home in OKC, and they went out and pretty much controlled the whole game. And it was just great. It's great to know that that those guys just stay ready, and that's just our team. No matter what, they stay ready, and they always ready for when their name is called, their number is called, and it was a wonderful game to see.
Dwight had a monster game tonight. Dwight Howard. Is there anything that has surprised you about him playing so far this season, halfway in?
No, we've seen it. We know what he's capable of, and that's why he's here. He's accepted his role, and he's thrived in it, and he hasn't had any excuses of anything. And like I said, we're just happy to have him a part of this club.
Alex Caruso has been moving the ball very well. How important he has become for this team?
AC is pretty much every time he's in the game, he's a plus guy. He just does so much. Sometimes it show up in the box score, sometimes it don't. But he's just always a plus guy. He's going to defend at a high level. He's going to get guys involved. He's very smart, very tough. So to have him on his ball club, it's a luxury.
Do you enjoy the Dwight threes as much as everybody else does?
I enjoy it when they take them throughout the course of the game. Yeah, I do. When we up big in the fourth quarter, the way they've been playing our two bigs, under 5 minutes, they can cash them up. And our bigs collectively this season is 5 for 8 from the three-point line. So they got a hell of a percentage, and that's their reward. That's their reward when they battling the way they do versus bigs every day. They setting screens, they rolling, they blocking shots, they changing shots. That's their reward to be able to get a nice trail three, corner three as well, and they've been knocking them down.
Last two questions, please.
They apparently practice this a lot during their individual times.
Yeah, I see everything.
Did you see the floater by Jared Dudley?
I did. Yeah.
What do you think of that?
Well, he's not going to get all the way to the rim. He's not going to do that. He's not going to get all the way to the rim, and he won't. He knows his game. He's going to shoot threes, and he's going to shoot floaters. He got great touch, but you know, it danced around that rim for a minute, and then but we needed that too because we was making a run at that point in time. So, I mean, Duz is great, man. One of the best teammates I ever had, no matter if he's making shots or not.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For more sports highlights and analysis, be sure to download the ESPN app. And for live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN+.